Krampitz tanks and tank containers are equipped in double-walled design with the highest quality, intrinsically safe leak monitoring system. This electronic vacuum leak detection system detects leaks in the inner and outer tank 100% extremely quickly, opposed to the widely used liquid leakage detectors, which are not intrinsically safe. They can't see every leak 100%. Why? We will show you the problem. For this purpose, we have set up a simple experiment in which we recreate a typical tank system situation, a two-walled system, symbolized by the two tubs that are now placed in each other. The inner tub is the actual tank that contains the medium, and the outer tank is the drip tray. The system is monitored with a simple OM5 liquid detector, as is standard with 90% of the world's two-walled tanks. The sensor for this is located between the walls at the bottom of the drip tray. Now we fill the tank. And simulate a leak. The medium runs out of the tank, floods the drip tray, and the liquid detector sets off an alarm. So far, the system works. But what if the drip tray also has a leak? We will simulate this again with a borehole. Especially in the lower part of the tubs, corrosion and strong mechanical loads often cause great damage. Done. The leak is set. Fill the tank again. And what happens? The medium runs out of the tank and then out of the drip tray. But there is no alarm. That is because the leaking liquid does not even reach the liquid sensor because it drains too quickly from the drip tray. The leak is not detected. The liquid detector does not set off an alarm, and the entire tank contents flow into the environment. And that must never happen. If the outer tank is damaged, the OM5 is useless as a leak indicator. The consequences are manifold: environmental pollution, permanent fuel waste, and premature plant failures due to pollution and corrosion. This problem does not exist when using vacuum leak indicators. They detect both an inside and an outside leak to 100% and are therefore used in all our two-walled tanks. And this is how the vacuum leak detectors work. In our double-walled tanks, the cavity between the inner and outer wall serves as an airtight monitoring room, which is controlled by the vacuum leak detector. When the leak indicator is activated, the vacuum pump in the device starts. The air in the monitoring room is completely extracted via the suction line. And a vacuum is created. The negative pressure, the vacuum, is constantly controlled via the measuring line. As long as the negative pressure is right, the tank is tight. But if the outer shell is damaged, as simulated with the bore, the negative pressure drops rapidly. Air flows in, the vacuum collapses, and the leak indicator triggers an alarm. A rupture of the outer shell is always reliably detected by the vacuum leak detector, and an unnoticed leakage of the tank is not possible. This is what makes Krampitz tanks so safe. The vacuum leak indicator works just as reliably when the inner shell breaks. In this case, the medium is sucked through the suction line to the liquid barrier. This stops the inflow and the alarm is triggered. Here too, the leak indication takes place within a very short time. This makes the system 100% safe. Thanks to the vacuum leak indicator, which monitors the inner and outer shell simultaneously, the medium can never leak unnoticed. Safety through technology. Krampitz tank system. Cubically good.